Palace, what you cooking?
Every day that I wake up, that is a blessing. And everything that I've been through, it was a lesson. I'm on this man, I'm on this man, I'm on next year. I'm grinding hard, 'cause one day I will be the best there. I just want my mom and daddy to be proud of me. I just want all of my children to be proud of me. Oh, I just want my baby, want her to be proud of me. I just want all my supporters to be proud of me, yeah. I confess, man, I confess, this my confession. I'm grinding hard, 'cause one day I will be the best then. I'm on this man, I'm on this man, I'm on next year. I'm grinding hard, 'cause one day I will be the best then. All my haters, I just wanna say I'm sorry. I know you mad at me, but I'm just getting started. Just like Shaquille and Buckley, AMG, we ballin'. Now on my phone, we got the major label calling. Every day that I wake up, that is a blessing. Everything that I went through, it was a lesson. I want the money, want the power and respect. Then I confess, man, I confess it, my confession. I just want my mom and daddy to be proud of me. Oh, I just want all of my children to be proud of me. Oh, I just want my baby, want her to be proud of me. Oh.
Get back focused, do you understand? Yes, sir. Man, we got the opportunity of a lifetime. You know what it is. We on JPN TV, we turned up, we live. I'm talking about drone action, on the field action. Y'all ready for some real football? Yes, sir. Y'all ready for that ASAP football? Yes, can I get an ASAP? Can I get an ASAP? Hey, we ain't missing no tackles, do you understand? Yes, sir. Do you understand? Yes, sir. We in our ski mask behavior. You know what that means, right?
Yo, amen, say man, what's going on? You already know what time it is. It's your dog, your homie, your certified big dog, J-Pen with J-Pen TV, man, home of the certified big dogs, man. And on today's episode, I have a brand new installment of J-Pen TV News. And on J-Pen TV News, I'll be breaking news that I hear throughout the football community that I get the blessing to share with you guys, from whether it's from coaches, organizations, platforms, or whatever. I'm gonna do my best to try to do this on a weekly basis if I can. Don't hold me to it, but one day it will definitely be weekly. But for starters, man, we're gonna on this episode, man, we're gonna be talking about things such as football training, preseason tournaments. I got a lot of question and answers. I got a Q&A section for all the parents that have been sending me questions that they want to get answers to. Some of these questions I may not have 100% the correct answer. So that's why I want to start this platform right here, J-Pen TV News. So if you're a coach, director, athletic director, a college coach, high school coach, anybody that has the knowledge on some of these things that I speak on, feel free, man, to jump in that comment section to help direct these people in the right way, man. But with that being said, the first thing I want to talk about, guys, is training. How do you feel about training? Is it important to you? Do you feel like training is something that your kid needs to reach the highest level of his potential? If you're asking me, I'm going to tell you, heck yes. If you're not getting your kids training, you're doing them a disservice, man. Natural talent can only take your kids so far. I go back to my days. I was a certified big dog myself. And early on in my career, no one could keep up with me at all. It wasn't even close. When I got to middle school and high school, that's when the kids that were putting in that work that I wasn't putting in because I wasn't training, I just was talented, they started closing the gap. And the gap gets closed through training, putting in that work when it's not the time. So if your kid's not training, there's a kid out there that's not as good as your kid right now, but when they get to high school, he may be way better than your kid because he's went through the proper training, got the skill sets and everything that he needs to perfect his game and maximize his game outside of talent. Down at Spalding High School, they got a quote in the locker room, and it says, "Hard work beats talent when talent don't work." I repeat, hard work beats talent when talent don't work. So you gotta put that hard work in, you gotta put that training in so that you can continue to just get better, man. And I'll go a step further. We got people like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. Let's go to football. You got Saquon Barkley, all these great athletes who have done great things throughout their career. One thing about it, no matter what level you are on, they all have trainers. As a matter of fact, when you get to that level, some of them guys pay their trainers so much that they don't have time to train other people. They want them to specifically train them. And sometimes your trainer is not as good as you. He just sees and critiques you and see where you're messing up. He gets to see it from an outside perspective where you're looking at it as the player from the inside perspective. So having training, man, is key, man. And I just think there's a lot of people that are doing a good job, but then there's areas where I'm noticing that a lot of parents are relying on coaches to teach their kid everything, and it's just not the way it works. Not in this day and time, man, when you got so many people investing in the training. So with all the talk about training, I want to talk to you guys about a few of my certified big dog trainers, man, that I either know personally or I have gotten insight from a good, reliable source within my camp to let me know about different things and different venues that host training. I will break down the ones that I know personally, and I will also let you guys know the ones that were expressed to me from my sources. So with that being said, man, let's bring up that slide, JP, bring it up. All right, first up, man, you got that guy, man, the certified big dog himself, Route King. Route King is one of the most seasoned trainers in the state of Georgia, if not the world. He specializes in wide receiver training, but he trains multiple positions. He's been around for quite some time, has his own organization. He does outdoor training and indoor training. He has an indoor facility that he trains at. If you want more information, look up Route King on all platforms. Very popular guy. A lot of you probably already know about him. And if you don't know about him, let me inform you a little bit more, man. Route King, like I said, he trains from youth football all the way to NFL athletes. I've seen him train. I haven't seen it personally, but I've seen clips of him training Tyreek Hill. I just seen him post a picture, yesterday with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, come on. I mean, I know celebrity is not about everything, but if you have people of that stature going to him, that speaks volume. So I'll let you be the judge of that, but I give Route King, Coach Hilton, the certified stamp of big dog training, man. So if you got a wide receiver or any athlete that's looking to improve their game and get better, man, you definitely want to go check out Route King. He's a great option. He's in the Atlanta area if you want to know where he's located. Again, I can't tell you exactly, but again, he's on all social media platforms. Do a little research, and he ain't hard to find. Kind of like Coach Prime, man. He ain't hard to find. With that being said, let's bring that slide back up, J-Pen. Next up, man, we got Shark Running Back Academy, man. Let me tell you guys about Shark. One thing I love about Shark, man, he's very consistent, he's very diligent, and he takes this thing called training very serious. I had the opportunity of getting my son trained by by Shark. It was only one time. He's in Atlanta. I'm a little bit outside of Atlanta, so I wasn't able to make it happen with the arrangement that I have with my son. But I did enjoy my time up there with that session. I feel like my son went away with something. He left that training a better player. Of course, with him continuously going, he probably would be an even better player. Training is not one of those things that you can just do one time and it fixes all your problems. It's a consistent thing. So with the consistency of his schedule and his commitment to training, man, certified big dog, man. I'll go as far as to say, I don't know if you guys follow a lot of these platforms, but a lot of these kids that have won specifically running back awards, almost all of them have get training by Shark, man. So that's a testament to the work that he's doing over there at Shark Running Back Academy. He also has a Shark Linebacker Academy that he has been pushing over the last year that I recognize. He probably been doing it longer, but I've been seeing him actually push the linebacker portion of it a lot here lately. Give me 1 second, sorry guys. Woo! But yeah, man, shout out to Shark, great trainer. He's also located in the Atlanta area. I think he does majority of his training in the outdoors, but he does a great job, man. I just can't tell you enough, man, how passionate and dedicated and consistent he is at what he does. So, man, if I never told you to your face, Shark, which I have, gave you your props, but I'm gonna do it right here on my platform for the world to see, man. I stamp Shark Running Back Academy, Linebacker Academy with the JPen TV certified big dog training stamp, man. So let's bring the slide back up. Next up, man, we got Gator Training, man. Gator is located on the south side of Atlanta. He does travel. He will go to the north side. He'll come to you. But for the most part, he hosts his training out of McDonough, Georgia. Gator is one of them feisty, high energy trainers, man. So he's gonna push a kid like never before. My son also has had training by Gator. I want to say we had at least 2, maybe 3 sessions. The first session, man, he made my son almost want to give up playing football once he's seen the hard work and dedication that you have to put in to continue to get better. When you're going to practice and when you're going to training, man, it's a different level of intensity. And it's not as many kids out there specialized for you. So we get, it gives that trainer the opportunity to see more when you're slacking, pay more attention to see when you can give more. They get the feel for you and where you're at so they can push you to that next level. And that's one thing I like about Gator. He definitely pushes the kid to bring the best out of him. And he's a no BS type of trainer. If you don't come out there with the attitude of wanting to train, he'll tell you politely, hey, you can go home. And at first it could come off a little, but I respect it, man, because you got a lot of kids that come out just because their parents want them to do. It's one thing to have an athlete that wants to be an athlete on his own, and it's another thing to have a parent that wants his kid to be an athlete. Those are 2 different things. And you can ask any one of these trainers that we talk about today how they feel about it, and see, get it from the professionals. I'm just a person that's checking out things and giving my perspective. So next up, we got Total Athlete. Total Athlete has a facility out in McDonough, Georgia. It's a indoor facility training. They have a lot of former athlete, NFL and college athletes that are training these kids. I have not been to Total Athlete myself, but a lot of my reliable sources praises Total Athlete for what they provide, especially with the facility and the experienced trainers, the host of experienced trainers that they have at their facility. I'm not sure how Route King does it when he does his indoor facility training. Is it still just him? But from my understanding with Total Athletes, you have a host of coaches that collectively train these kids to get the best out of them. If I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to jump in that comment section and let me know what you guys think about Total Athletes. I don't have the most information about them, and I can say I never met anyone from Total Athletes. So this perspective is primarily based on my resources that have reached out to me, praise and singing the praises of Total Athletes. So let's go back over to the training. Next up, man, we got Running Back Express, man. Running Back Express, I kind of caught wind of him this year. I started out by seeing his post. I had a couple people reach out and ask me, do I know him and do I recommend him? I did not know him at the time, but it caught my eye and I started following him. When I started following him, I started, checking out his progress and how he promotes and advertises his training. I have not been there personally, but from what I see from a social media standpoint, I think he's doing a great job at training the kids and giving them that quality time and developing them to get them to the next level. So that's big, that's key. Shout out to Running Back Express. If you're watching this, man, reach out to me, man. I love to get to know you so I can learn a little bit more about what you're doing at Running Back Express, so I can be a little bit more vocal when I speak on you on the next time I speak on training, man. So shout out to Running Back Express. And last but not least, we got D1 training. From my understanding, this is more of a national training platform right here. They got facilities all across Georgia. I'm not sure how many, but the one that I'm speaking on specifically is the one in Peachtree City, Georgia. They have a great facility. I think they're kind of set up similar to Total Athlete. Don't quote me on that. Again, if you're in the comment section and you know about these places, please jump in the comment section and give us your perspective, because my perspective is my perspective, your perspective is your perspective, and we all have one. So the more perspective we get, the more reviews we get, the better decision that we can make for our youth athletes when we're looking to pick out training. So this facility, again, is in Peachtree City, Georgia. So if you're in that area, and if that's something close to where you are at, you might want to check out D1. Or if you don't mind driving, any of these guys would be a great fit, to at least a great starting point, so that you can figure out what your youth athlete needs. So on that note, let's go back over and do a quick recap. We got my boy Route King, we got Shark Running Back Academy, we got Gator Training, we got Total Athlete, Running Back Express, and D1 training, man. So please, man, if you don't listen to anything else I've said, even if you don't try none of these guys out that I recommended, find your own trainer. And if you got a trainer that you feel like can outdo these guys, I challenge you, put it in the comment section. I want to know, so I can give the people what they deserve. And that's the grade A information to help bring their youth athletes to the next level, man. So next up, man, we're going to be talking about some preseason tournaments. Preseason, yes, sir, man. Preseason tournaments. I got one particular that I'm really excited about. I was able to host it last year. Done a lot of work with this particular platform. They've, if I'm being honest, they were the first platform to hire me for pay. They understood the value that I bring with my platform, and the conjunction of my platform and this platform that I'll bring up to you guys right after we take a quick commercial break. So check out this commercial, and I'll give you guys a list of a few tournaments, not a whole lot. I'll do some more tournaments on the next episode, but I'm gonna keep it to 3 local and 2 nationals. And then next episode, we'll do 3 more locals and 2 more nationals to see what's going on in the football universe, man. So we're gonna go to commercial. I'll be right back so we can finish up this episode of JPN TV News. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Tell you that this is the season you're going to take advantage of a moment when the enemy is sleeping on you. There's so many people that have counted you out. There's so many people that are sleeping on your gift, sleeping on your talent, sleeping on the anointing that's on the inside of you. But I feel God, come on, is about to throw you a pass. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I feel God is about to throw you a pass. And in this moment, come on, make sure your eyes connect with God. Make sure your eyes connect with the word. And in this season, don't you miss this alley-oop. Don't you miss this moment. 2021 is your season. Don't be watching everybody grab the ball. You grab the ball and dunk it and get your destiny, get your blessing, get your victory, get your power. Whatever the devil stole from you, this is the season of restoration. And whatever he took, you getting it all back. If I'm talking to somebody, shout hallelujah.
All right, man. Shout out to Penn Family Home Improvements, #1 contractors in the world and official sponsors of JPN TV, home of the certified big dogs. Yeah, that's real. Hey, man. So back to the preseason tournaments, man. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and break my most anticipated preseason tournament that I'm looking forward to. And if you come to this tournament, you'll get an opportunity to have exclusive access to me, JPN TV, and the platform, so that we can highlight each and everything that you guys do that's worth putting on that next level, man, right here on JPN TV. So with no further ado, I introduce to some, reintroduce to others, the B2FC. Don't take my word for it. Let's check it out.
Merch madness out into the globe. Jump back in my bag, this one for the culture. Ain't too good to give, my cup been running over. Made these millions for the kids, I gotta turn it over. They see how I live now, I can't forget the feeling. My daddy in the ground, my mama independent. I can call on some of my friends, ain't no one I depend on. Tryna run up all these M's and go sit in the end zone.
B2C, B2FC, back to football classic, runner up. What Coach said, how y'all feel? How y'all feel? All right, man, for the 7U, back to football classic, our champion is the 7U Georgia Elite. Here you go, man, on behalf of your team, man. Y'all the champions, man.
Hey, that's why we run them hills. That's why we run them sprints. That's why Coke here pop them tires.
Hey, y'all.
To win events like this. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all already got chains, so y'all gonna get rings too.
Got chains, all right.
Y'all get rings too.
Made these millions for the kids, I gotta turn it over. It was rough, but I made it happen. I came up, but I'm still at it. Real trench, baby, business with fanatic. This like 20 million on a giveaway. 20 buses, 20 cities, stadium to stadium. See they idols giving back to them, making people go crazy. I get paid when I appear. To do this, I volunteer. This is not a one-time thing. It gets better every year.
Not just in Georgia. In the country.
In the country. Make sure that camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think it is playing.
Oh, no, it's definitely Nice to meet y'all, fellas, man. Hey, y'all here, right here, man.
Merch madness out into the globe. Jump back in my bag, this one for the culture. Ain't too good to give, my cup been running over. Made these millions for the kids, I gotta turn it over.
Okay. Hopefully you guys are able to see why I'm so excited to get back to the B2FC for Volume 4. This 2024. How ironic. Volume 4, 2024. Hey, I will be in the building, 300 U Sports Circuit. I appreciate you guys for the continuous support of the platform and also continuing to hire me and give me an opportunity to not only expand my brand, but to help you guys grow your platform by bringing awareness to what you guys are doing right here on the #1 U Sports channel on YouTube, JPen TV, home of the certified Pick Dogs. All right, so before we go any further with the rest of the tournaments, man, if you guys haven't already, do me a small favor, man. It's very small. Go over to YouTube, man. Hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on so you guys can stay up to date with all our newest content, man. Quality content only. If you're not a YouTube person, you like Facebook, go over to Facebook and join my exclusive Facebook group right up here. JPen TV Sports, man, on Facebook again. JPen TV Sports, #1 page out there, man. I'm trying to work on it, get it a little bit better. So if you guys have information, announcements, or if you just want to show not just me but the world and my community what your kid is doing, please feel free to drop it in the group so that I can become aware of your youth athlete. And hey, you never know, I might just pull up if I see something I can't resist. JPen good to just pull up now. So but the best way to do that is to jump into my exclusive Facebook group, JPen TV Sports, so I can stay aware with everything that's going on, man. So with that being said, man, I want to bring up some of the other preseason tournaments that I want to speak about today. Again, guys, we're not going to talk about every tournament today because I'll be on here all day. But I picked 3 tournaments that I want to bring to you guys. We got one right here, Battle of the Unknown. This is a new tournament. It'll be the first year. It's going to be hosted down in Tifton, Georgia, man. My good friend, Coach Jay down there. Hey, shout out to you, Coach Jay. Coach Jay runs the South Georgia Mustangs. And he's doing a lot of great things down there in South Georgia and with the football universe, giving them kids a platform similar to what is going on up here in the Atlanta area and Metro Atlanta area. So I plan on doing everything I could do to help the kids down south get the same exposure as the kids up here get week in and week out. So Coach Jay, appreciate you for what you're doing. So if you guys didn't catch that, Battle of the Unknown preseason classic, it will be in Tifton, Georgia, July 12th through July 14th. Next up, we got the 2024 B2FC. We already talked about it. I ain't got to say no more. If you want to see J Penn, if you want to catch some footage, these people are smart. They hired J Penn. They know I'm coming, and when I come, the world gonna know what happened. Good, bad, or ugly, we gonna know what happened. So man, if you want the world to know what happened with your game and your tournament and get your proper just due from J Penn TV, certified big dog, you might want to be at the B2FC for sure. And the B2FC is going to be hosted July 5th through the 7th at the historic Kiwanis Stadium in Forest Park, Georgia, man. So make sure you guys do your due diligence and go ahead and jump in that thing, man, before it get too packed, man. And next up, man, we got one of the most historic preseason tournaments, the Centennial Bowl. Okay, so let me tell you about the Centennial Bowl. I don't have a lot of first-hand experience with the Centennial Bowl, but I've talked to quite a few coaches and directors, even parents about the Centennial Bowl. And man, there's a lot of history with the Centennial Bowl. I was told that for a long time, it was one of the biggest tournaments in Georgia, if not in the region, or if not in the world. That's how high they speak on the Centennial Bowl. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on over there. If you guys remember last week, I went out to the CDJ, which is Central DeKalb Jaguars, and I got a chance to check out Coach Sean and the YJB boys, the Young Jag boys, man, out there at CDJ. And Coach Sean gave me a lot of information about the Centennial Bowl and the importance and how they're trying to help revive and revitalize the Centennial Bowl and bring it back in a way like never before, man. So if you guys don't know anything about the Centennial Bowl, ask around, do your homework. That's definitely one of the ones that you want to get in. I've also been told that that's one of those tournaments that if you get in and you win, you get respect throughout the whole state of Georgia, man. And you're more than likely to win your league if you win this Centennial Bowl. The competition is stiff, and a great tournament from what I've been hearing, guys. That tournament is going to be in August, man. So it's $200 to get in there. So make sure you guys tap in with the Centennial Bowl. So we're going to do a quick recap. We got the Battle of the Unknown preseason classic. We got the B2FC. And then we also have the historic Centennial Bowl, man. So check out some of these preseason tournaments. Maybe a tournament that you can get into and get some good work before the season start. Build that chemistry with your team. And as well, man, I haven't talked about any camps, and I don't have camps on my list. So if you're watching this and you know of any camps in between now and the season, please drop that in the comment section as well, man. All the information we can get for these kids and the parents, the more, the better. Give these people some opportunities and choices based off where they live, based off their schedules, so they can get out there and continue to groom their athletes to go to that next level, man. So the comment section, jump in that comment section and let us know what's going on, man. I'm gonna go to some of the national. I picked two nationals tournaments to talk about today, and then like I said, on the next episode, I'll do different tournaments that I'll be speaking on. So, but for this episode, I have the Celebration Bowl hosted by Five Star Nation. I don't have a whole lot of experience or knowledge about Five Star Nation. I had a lot of parents asking me about it, so that's one of the reasons why I put it up here. So if you have any experience and knowledge about the Centennial Bowl, I would love to hear the Centennial Bowl. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. The Celebration Bowl hosted by Five Star Nation. If you know anything about it, please, again, jump in that comment section and let us know what's going on, man. So my next one is the Preseason Nationals YNC. This is the home of the certified big dogs, they say, man. They say this is the best and the most competitive nationals. I I'm not saying that for myself. I haven't experienced it, but if I'm going off what people say, this is the big one. This is the big show. Clay and Jonah have done a great job. They've been doing this for quite some time. From when I be hearing people talk about it, this is not something new. This is something that's been around for a while. And when you win, I mean, the whole experience is second to none from what I'm understanding. They have media days. They have teams from all over the world battling out, man, to become the #1 team in the nation, man. So for a lot of people, this is a big deal. For some, they're really not really worried about a national platform. But if you are one of those teams that are putting together a team to be the best in the nation, you definitely want to go out and check out the YNC preseason nationals. I heard they're doing things a little bit different. I heard it's first come, first serve. I know that they're doing invites, but most of their events are invite only. So you have to go out there and prove yourself. You got to go out there and play stiff competition throughout the preseason, throughout the season, to even be ranked or acknowledged by the YNC. So this is not one of those, hey, I want to just go play in the YNC. No, you got to be chosen. You got to be chosen to play at the YNC. So that's another one. If you're one of those teams, and if you know, you know. If you got to think about it, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. But at the end of the day, man, those are some of the preseason tournaments that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you know anything about any one of these tournaments that I just mentioned today, please jump in the comment section and give me your perspective. If not, do your research and figure out if one of these preseason tournaments is for your team. With that being said, if you guys didn't check out this week's player spotlight, was one of my guys from the ABA Bulldog Academy, Nemian Corbett, aka Nemo. This is one of those kids, man, small in stature, but got the heart of a lion. I said earlier when I did his highlight, when T.I. said 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4", yeah, he was talking about Lil Nemo, man. He plays cornerback, plays safety. I love his IQ. I love his just toughness and aggression. But I'm not going to give you too much. I got the full episode available for you exclusively on JPen TV. So go ahead and go subscribe, man. We got all kind of quality content for you. Bringing great content and highlighting great athletes is what we do at JPen TV on a high level, man. We don't just get on here and just talk and poke our chest out and all that. We got time for that, but on my platform, I want to educate not just the parents. Some of this may be educating the coaches. Some of this may be educating programs that don't feel like some of these things are important. So that's what it's all about for this episode right here. With that being said, what else do I have for you guys before we get out of here, man? We talked about training. We talked about preseason tournaments. Shout out to Penn Family Home Improvements, the official sponsors of JPen TV, home of the certified big dogs. Appreciate them for all that they do to help keep this channel going. And if you want to help keep this channel going, man, get in the comment section. Not in the comment, hit me in the DM, man. I seen the cash up so you can send a donation. I will guarantee you this: everything that I've done to build this platform right now has come solely from the sponsorship of Penn Family Home Improvements. But if we can get some donations, people who want to see this platform grow, if you see value in this platform and you just want to just help out, man, whether it's $1, 50 cents, $5, 500, 1,000, 500,000, hey, even $1 million, we take it all sizes. We're not picky, and we're not begging. I'm gonna continue to do what I do with or without help. But I will tell you this: if I did have help, you think I'm doing something now? You can only imagine. But with that being said, guys, man, thank you for joining me and taking time out of your busy Friday schedule to join my first episode of JPen TV News. If there was anything that in this episode that was helpful for you, hit that like button, share the episode. You never know who else it may help throughout their football journey, whether it's their team, their athletes, or coaching staff, or whatever, man. And we appreciate all the support that we get on this platform, from the views, the likes, the comments, and most importantly, subscribing to the channel, man. All of these things help me help you guys by continue doing what I do, and reaching that level of monetization where we probably won't need any donations. But for now, the donations definitely will help. Your time and your interaction with the content is key. It keeps the algorithm going. It keeps everything moving. So again, man, like I said, happy Friday, man. Hope you guys stay blessed, stay prayed up, continue to put your best foot forth, and continue to chase your dreams, man. And at the end of the day, we got to remember, man, it's our kids' goal to play football. It's our duty to put them in the best position to play it at the highest level. So when your kid wants to play these sports, we have to put the onus on ourselves as parents. How bad do we want it for our kids? You know, they only can show us as much as they can, their kids. But as adults, man, we gotta do our part in giving the kids everything they need to be successful, man. I appreciate you guys again for joining me on JPN TV Sports News. Catch you guys on the next episode. It's been real. Love you guys and stay blessed, man. And make sure you tell everybody out there, JPN said, you a certified big dog. Yeah.
Get back focused. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Man, we got the opportunity of a lifetime. You know what it is. We on JPN TV. We turned up. We live. I'm talking about drone action, on the field action. Y'all ready for some real football? Yes, sir. Y'all ready for that ASAP football? Yes, can I get an ASAP? Can I get an ASAP? Hey, we ain't missing no tackles. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Do you understand? Yes, sir. We in our ski mask behavior. You know what that means, right? Yes, sir. You know what it means.